And welcome back into the MLB pregame show as we get you set for exciting action here this afternoon. Coming up in a matter of moments is first pitch. But first, let's have a look at today's Topps Players Spotlight. Ricky Hernandez has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Ricky Hernandez will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Justin Dean. He will lead this one off today. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Brennan Davis. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Davis, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brennan Davis is the 2nd out of the opening frame. So stepping in, Oscar Estrada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Oneil Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up.
I got it.
And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jordan Luplow. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Luis Pena. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Oh, I got it.
Smith is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Garcia comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. A high fastball is in there.
2 down.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 0-2 once more.
Balls up, balls
There's a swing and a high pop-up.
I got it.
Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. Striding in, Kean Wong, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Justin Dean. First time up, he went down looking. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Brennan Davis.
Now batting.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0. Now batting, Oscar Estrada. He singled his last time up. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Popped him up. Travis has a play. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oniel Cruz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Frazier comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Maitan.
The third baseman, number 24.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Luis Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up. Now the fastball is right for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now to the plate, Michael Garcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level. Or
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue. Ready once again, Justin Dean, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Smith has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
I got the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Oneil Cruz. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Maitan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Thomas McElroy has been summoned from the...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Reed-Foley earns the win, his second. Ricky Hernandez struck out 10 in the losing effort. Jake Fishman closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.
My first loss of the year.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Matt Dennis is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Into the box now, Keoni Cavaco. High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Encarnacion is there, 2 down. Standing in, Calvin Crosby. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Mine.
Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Keith Rosenthal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate now, Josh Van Meter. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Mauricio Juarez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Juarez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fouled off.
Hey, we got 2 here.
The next 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Striding into the box, Cam Williams. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Oh, you take it.
Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down go the bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Philip Douglas.
The designated hitter.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Popped him up. Travis over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Keoni Cavaco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
You and him. Get him yourself.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Calvin Crosby, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, strike this guy out.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keith Rosenthal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Mauricio Juarez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cam Williams. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Mark Colesbury. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today. Into the box now, Mark Contreras, and he fouls this one off.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
That's mine, that's mine.
Ademan will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins are set. Last half of the seventh here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Philip Douglas. 0-1 the count. Skied into very shallow right.
I got it.
Encarnacion is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now batting.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Ademan is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Keith Rosenthal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I think a big reason why he's been so...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty B, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Cam Williams. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. So Beau Burrows takes the ball now in inning number 9.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ricky Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Beau Burrows wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Nick Vogel will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 6 home runs, and 28 RBIs. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. The 0-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Ross Adolph. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
At the plate, Zach Green, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ulysses is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now for Baltimore, Jason Irizarry, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sports today.
I'm the true icon in the sports today. I'm the true icon. You're not the true icon. From the strike your bitch ass out, like Miss striking everybody else out. Oh, I'm gonna strike your ass out.
Hey, nobody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Mine.
Ulysses will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Luis Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Martinez is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Ulysses is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Make it 9. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Orville Gutierrez. No balls and 1 strike.
Gutierrez.
And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here comes the first pitch.
Now batting, center fielder.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now, Bryant Dotson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Tucker. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Zach Green is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Encarnacion will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Luis Martinez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ademan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Zane Gerwitz.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Orville Gutierrez.
The batter, number 10.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Akil
Leading
Baddoo.
off.
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting, number 47.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bryant Dotson becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless. Digging in now, Ross Adolph. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Zach Green.
Now batting.
He offers
The
at
third
it and hits it in the air to left.
Green.
Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So striding forward now, Jason Irizarry. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They won't. At the plate, near Luis Martinez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Gerwitz.
Fouled off. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Into the box, Orville Gutierrez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speed.
He's got it, and the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Ricky Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Nick Vogel struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Cal Quantrill will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Drew Waters. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Preto. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ademan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nico Hoerner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Fastball in there for a called strike. They'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 9 driven in.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down one in order. Leading off the inning, Victor Mesa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center.
That's fine, that's
Ulysses
fine, that's fine.
calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jack Bird. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Drew Waters. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Can't stop. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Nick Pratto, and he fouls this one off.
Nick Pratto.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2.
What's that one here?
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department.
The designated hitter.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Royals. So next to the plate for the Royals, Victor Mesa. He flew out in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
High pop-up. Brantley is there. He's got it one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Jacob Zanin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Encarnacion in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Catcher, number 3.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Ademan into shallow left. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Casey leading off the inning, Jack Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Waters, base runner at first with 1 out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Nick Pratto, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nico Hoerner. Popped him up. Travis is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
Cut it. Hold on.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Jacob Zanin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back to back. Now at the plate, Hank Ratino. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Bird.
Hey, come on now.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
I got it. Me. I got it.
Frazier is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Drew Waters. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ricky Hernandez earned his 9th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.
All right, back. I'm finna get off. I'll see y'all later. You know what I'm talking about. Got a couple wins, got a couple W's. Catch me on Twitch, Kill All of 99. Did YouTube video, you know what I'm talking about, and I'll see y'all in a minute.